The ancient pyramids are some of the largest and most impressive architectural feats in human history. And today I am going to explain their significance and also their purpose. The first pyramid was built in the late 3rd dynasty of the Old Kingdom in ancient Egypt. The pyramids of Giza consist of 3 main pyramids that were constructed during the 4th dynasty. The first pyramid, coined the Great Pyramid, or the Great Pyramid of Giza, was built for Pharaoh Khufu. Khafre, the son of Khufu, has the second largest pyramid, the Pyramid of Khafre. And the Pyramid of Menkaure, son of Khafre, is the 3rd largest. And all of these pyramids, when I say large, I mean they are large. According to Ancient History Encyclopedia, the Great Pyramid originally stood 486 feet tall, but eroded to 25 feet, and now it stands 456 feet tall. As you can see here, these people standing here, in comparison to, I believe this is the Pyramid of Khafre, it is absolutely massive. Can the camera see that all right? And people right here in front of a Great Pyramid, they look like little bugs standing next to that pyramid. And just the magnitude of having to build a structure this great during ancient times is truly just incredible. You can't see it in this picture here, but the Sphinx is also located right next to the Pyramid of Khafre. And later on, the Sphinx actually, in some of the later dynasties, would go on to be worshipped itself. There are also 3 smaller pyramids right next to Khufu's pyramid that housed his wives. The 3rd dynasty was a time of great economic prosperity for the ancient Egyptians, and so this is why they were able to build and fund such massive structures, not only for the pharaohs, but also for the pharaohs' wives. There were also smaller pyramids that would be built called mastabas for people related to the pharaohs or officials under the pharaoh, which were basically just smaller pyramids, but still pyramids. Now, according to Encyclopedia Britannica, when a pharaoh died, he was believed to assume the role of Osiris, god of the dead. The new pharaoh would then become Horus, falcon god and protector of the sun god. So the slant of the pyramids was meant to assist the pharaoh's spirit up to heaven. And according to History.com, part of the pharaoh's spirit, called the Ka, remained on the earth. And that is why riches, furniture, food, water, clothing, such and such were left inside of the pyramids so that the pharaoh could be prepared for the afterlife. Now, during more modern day excavations, these riches and everything else were not in the pyramids because of ancient and even medieval grave robbers who pillaged the pyramids until there was nothing left in them to be discovered, but we know it was there. According to Greek historian Herodotus, the Great Pyramid took 20 years and more than 100,000 men to build. Although this is disputed because the ancient Egyptians did not make any recordings when they were building the pyramids, and they didn't even record anything that was happening during the reign of these pharaohs. So we really don't know what all went into building these pyramids exactly, but Herodotus's claim seems accurate. According to Live Science, archaeological remains of a worker village suggest that there were 20,000 full-time workers, along with priests, doctors, anything you need to keep a town running. So this was a full-time town of 20,000 workers that were working on the pyramid year-round, and it's estimated, although unknown, that farmers during the off-season were also enlisted to help with the building of the pyramids when the Nile River would flood the farmlands and they had nothing else to do. Pyramids would continue to be built until the 6th dynasty, although after Menkaure, the pyramids would continue to shrink. Pepi II was the last of the great pyramid builders, and even his pyramid was much smaller in comparison to the other great pyramids and pyramid builders. After Pepi II's 94-year reign, 94 years, after his death, the old kingdom of ancient Egypt crumbled, and there would be no pyramid building until the 12th dynasty. And then the pyramids were much smaller. We will probably never see anything like the Giza pyramid complex ever again.